right, let's talk about the golden brew. We're going to dive into how a tiny little change to your morning coffee could seriously impact your strength and health, especially as you get older.
Seriously, just think about that for a second. What if that coffee you need to get your day started? What if it was also working behind the scenes to actually rebuild your body? I know, it sounds a little out there, right? Almost like sci-fi. But the science? Oh, it's very real.
So what's the big deal here? What are we really facing? Well, this number, it says it all. After you hit 60, you can lose up to 8% of your muscle mass. Every single decade. And look, that's not just about being able to lift heavy things. We're talking about your stability, your energy, and a much higher risk of falls. This is a big, big deal.
And for so long, what's been the response? Kind of just a shrug. People just say, oh, that's just part of getting older. You get a little weaker, you slow down a bit, and that's just the way it is. But what if that's not true? What if that whole idea is just wrong?
Because here's the truth. This decline, it is not inevitable. We can absolutely fight back. And the craziest part? The solution might be hiding right there in your kitchen.
Okay, so when you think about fighting this stuff, you usually picture two options, right? There's the hard way, super expensive supplements, really complicated workout routines, or there's the simple way, using really powerful, natural stuff in a habit you already have, your morning coffee.
So to get why this works, you've got to understand the problem first. It turns out a lot of us, especially as we get older, just aren't getting enough of the good stuff. I'm talking about fiber, omega-3s, and plant-based protein. These are literally the building blocks for a strong body. And when they're missing, well, that's when things start to go downhill fast.
Now, one great way to get some of that back is with something like ground chia seeds. They're total nutritional powerhouses. They help with inflammation, digestion, a fantastic option, no doubt about it.
But there's another ingredient. And this might just be the most powerful addition of them all when it comes to fighting back against this stuff.
It's called curcumin. And curcumin is the active confound inside of turmeric. And listen to this, the benefits are just incredible. We're talking about reducing inflammation, protecting your arteries, supporting brain health, and here's the big one for us, it helps maintain your muscle strength. Yeah, this is a total game changer.
But hold on, you can't just go dumping turmeric powder into your coffee and call it a day. It doesn't quite work like that. To actually unlock all those benefits, there is one crucial little secret you absolutely have to know. Get ready for this number, 2,000%. That is how much a tiny little pinch of black pepper boosts your body's ability to absorb that curcumin. It's an absolutely incredible partnership. Without that pepper, almost all the good stuff in the turmeric just goes to waste. So, what's the recipe for this golden brew? It could not be any easier. Seriously, just add a half teaspoon of turmeric and a tiny pinch of black pepper to your mug. That's it. That is the whole thing.
And this really gets to the core of why it works so well. So much of what we just accept is getting older, the sore joints, the stiffness, losing muscle. It's all driven by this hidden enemy, inflammation. And this super simple coffee addition is designed to fight that root cause every single day.
It really makes you look at your daily habits a little differently, doesn't it? They aren't just routines, they're opportunities. So the real question to leave you with is this: what could your morning ritual do for you if you just made this one tiny tweak?